Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with another gun review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 Compact. Now, it's been a while since I've done a review on a handgun that wasn't a SIG. You know, if you're a fan of Through My Lens, my channel, my website, you'll know that I've switched over my collection to almost entirely SIG-related firearms, both long guns and handguns. But if you've been a fan for a long time, you know that I didn't start off with SIGs and with the SIG P320 for a handgun. If you wanted to do a back in the day replay on my channel and you went back ways, you would see that I actually started with the old Smith & Wesson M&P Compact. Now this is the one that had the 12-round magazine, and you can see I've had a lot of modifications done to this particular firearm. I've had it stippled, I've had the slide milled to accept the Delta Point Pro optic on it, and you can see I've got an Apex FSS, the old school metal aluminum trigger that's more Glock-like, and wow, that's a nice gun, and I still get it out and fire it once in a while. It's a great gun in my collection. But I did move over to the SIG platform, and one of the reasons I did that was for consistency. At the time that I made the jump to the P320, I wanted to be able to carry a compact gun that held 15 rounds. And for the longest time, the only compact model that Smith & Wesson made, of course, other than the Smith & Wesson Shield, which of course I own as well, the only compact model that they made was the M&P Compact that was a 12-round magazine, and I really was envious of the Glock guys who had a 15-round magazine in the Glock 19 that is so popular. So when I checked out the P320 with the compact model that held 15 rounds, in addition to the other things that I liked about it that I've talked about before, it had what I was looking for, so I did make the jump. So a couple of years ago, they came out with the M&P 2.0 platform. This past year, they came out with the compact, and I did pick one up. As you can see on the magazine, it does say 15 rounds. It now carries 15 rounds, and this has so many improvements. I'm so impressed with the improvements that this gun has. This one's just a bone stock M&P 2.0. I got this in June, and I've literally done nothing to it, modification-wise, because you don't really have to do much to it. Probably the biggest thing that you can see from both an aesthetic and how the gun feels is the new texturing that they've done here, which is awesome. It is great. If I do make some modifications to the gun, I won't do anything from a stippling perspective because Smith & Wesson just hit it out of the park with the grip texture that is on the M&P 2.0. It almost makes me want to get a Shield 2.0 because it has the same texturing. But really like the texturing. They've done some work to the trigger as well. This trigger is so much better than the stock trigger was. You can see it's got just a little bit of take up, quite a bit actually. And then a very crisp, it's not gritty like it used to be. Just very, very nice. Really like that. In hand, the gun, and I will have to say even more so than the P320 for me, the gun just kind of sits down and nice into my hand. It's got a lower bore axis than the P320. The gun's a pleasure to shoot. It's a tack driver, completely reliable, such a great gun. Really, the SIG P320 and the M&P 2.0, I think, are about the two best striker fire guns that are on the market. Of course, you can't take anything away from Glock. I don't care for the grip angle. Don't care for the fact that it comes with plastic sights. There's a few other nitpicks that I have, but at the end of the day, it's Glock, and you really can't take anything away from Glock. It was interesting. I kind of expected, based on how it felt in my hand, and when I draw with it, the sights are right there and it comes up. I kind of thought and expected I might shoot better with the M&P 2.0. I did kind of do my own little comparison on the range with the M&P 2.0 and this P320 compact here. Again, from a features and functionality standpoint, the two are almost identical. And for whatever reason, I shoot the P320 just a little bit better. Maybe it's because I've got more rounds downrange with the platform than I do with the M&P platform. I'm not sure, but I was shooting noticeably better with the P320. Not by a lot, but it was a noticeable amount. So I haven't switched over. I haven't been motivated to move back to the M&P platform. The other big thing for me right now is that M&P doesn't make a purely competition gun based on the M&P 2.0 platform like Sig does with the P320X5. When I shoot my competition gun, it's like getting practice with my carry gun, because the competition gun has some nice upgrades for competition, but it's basically the same gun as the rest of the P320 platform. Now, you can buy a full-size M&P 2.0 full-size gun, and you can do some modifications to it to make it suitable for competition, but it won't be as complete a gun, I believe, as the Sig P320X5. It won't have all the advantages there. So, again, I haven't been motivated to drop the Sig platform and go back to the M&P platform with the 2.0, but I am utterly impressed as a carry gun, as a Glock 19 competitor. I would choose the M&P 2.0 compact every day and twice on Sunday over the Glock 19. Much better firearm, if I were giving my honest opinion. Took it out and shot it again today, and I shoot very well with it. It's completely reliable, easy to clean. You really can't go wrong with the M&P 2.0. Now, this video review is a supplement to the written photo review that can be found on Through My Lens. If you haven't already, please head over. The link is in the description box of this video. Head over to the written photo review, because there'll be a lot more detail, specifications, and some great photos of this gun. This video, again, is just a supplement to get some footage out there for the community. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.